Muktasim, and I'm this year's director for HNMUN, and I'm here to give you 20 answers to your 20 questions.
Hi, I'm Anira and I'm your Assistant Director for HNMUN2021, and I'm here to give you 20 answers to your 20 questions.
I think the answer is pretty obvious. Sway votes.
Snakes. Just kidding, nobody wants to work with them anyway.
I'd say it was pretty nerve-wracking. I didn't know what to write, but experience along the way and help from the trainers actually helped me out.
I remember feeling very overwhelmed because my trainers taught me that I had to follow all this format and the alignments and the lines and whatnot. So, which I enjoyed, but yeah, it was I got pretty roasted for my first ever PP, but it was, yeah.
I'd say it was overwhelming because again, I didn't know what to expect, but we got through it anyway.
Our first community session was dissect, and having dissect as your first community session is a nightmare because our diocese was so scary. They didn't even smile at least once, but yeah, it's all part of an act. They're very nice, yeah.
Creating blocks with fellow delegates from other countries. I think that was it was a good moment, good experience in rapport building and forging new friendships along the way. Question 5.
For me, when my delegate and I, who is behind the camera, was in Boston, I think the best moment was when we were voting for our DR, and literally 3 other blocks tried to reshuffle the votes, tried to topple our block down, but all 3 attempts failed and we still came out top. Yeah.
I think that was the worst, being betrayed, but that is life.
I really can't recall, but I'm sure there is. Maybe I'm just like too traumatized or something. I can't remember.
Cancelling out the UNHR entirely and giving a blank document.
I think someone suggested that we should give independence to any country who is having conflicts or something like that. So that was pretty weird.
I'd say, goofing off a bit with some of my fellow peers. We did get scolded for it, but it was all in good fun.
Again, I would say that it's my delegate. In HNMUN, you can't say personal pronouns, you can't say you or I. So his country was being attacked, so he wanted to give a right of reply. So he did, confidently walked up to the front, and then he said, "How dare you?" And then he got sent back straight. So that was funny.
I'd say that this team from Netherlands, they were really prepared. They knew what they wanted to do, and we actually bounced off ideas with each other, and we managed to build a very good resolution, and we eventually won the committee session.
Delegate and I had the privilege of working with the Netherlands delegation. They were the delegation of Mexico, and they were so wholesome and genuine.
Stepping out from your comfort zone, because if you don't step out, you don't know how far you can go, you don't know your limits, and you don't know how much you can do.
I was pretty nervous about going to Boston just because I was afraid if, will I be ignored, with all of these fears, but my trainers assured me that, if you come prepared and you come with something to say and you remain kind, you be who you are, you're gonna be good. So, yeah.
No regrets.
I don't regret anything.
I'd say get betrayed, the high road.
I don't have the guts to betray someone, but I don't want to get betrayed as well, so I guess I'll betray. I don't know.
I prefer speeches. I can give my ideas to a larger audience at the same time, rather than going one by one in smaller groups, which takes up more time.
Lobbying, because I like to talk to people.
Block leader, because I have final say in everything, and I get to influence the decision of the entire team and ultimately get my points across more effectively.
Depends on the situation. If it's in training, I don't mind being a core member so that I can sway the thinking of other delegates, spice it up a little bit. But if it's in the actual HNMUN, I think being a block leader is actually very important, because you want to get as much voice and say as possible to move and lead your team. So it depends on the situation.
No. Question.
After the first CS, I was like, I'm going to quit this thing. You're not going to see me anymore. But I stayed.
11.
11, like what my director said.
God bless America.
I don't have any.
Yes. Their job is to roast you, and boy did I get roasted.
Cops scare me so much, but I have not been roasted because I guess I was unproblematic.
I'd say I was the USA. I forgot what the topic was, but I made a lot of enemies.
In committee session 2, where the topic was on LGBT, and it was so dramatic, but yeah, it was fun. Question 19. Have you ever lost your cool? In terms of anger, no, never.
Surprisingly, no. Because at the end of the day, it's just a simulation, and you don't bring baggage home out of the session. So, I managed to control my temper and just have fun.
In terms of anger, no, never. But at the end of the conference in Boston, I just broke down because I was so tired.
Dissect all the way.
Always, forever will be my first love, dissect. But I had so much fun doing legal in final CS. I thoroughly enjoyed researching it, making up the moderator caucuses and unmods. I had so much fun in legal, but EcoFin, I can't math, so that's all. Thank you.
Without a doubt, I will. Right.